console Q&A, ayy. We at the 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 console Q&A, ayy. This the console Q&A, ayy. Look. Submit your songs, submit your songs. Good or bad, right or wrong. Played a new song for my friends, but I don't know what they'll say. So I think before I'll send, hit up console Q&A, ay, ay. Sax for me one time. Console Q&A, ayy. We at the 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 console Q&A, ayy. This the console Q&A, ayy. Look. Submit your songs, submit your songs. Good or bad, right or wrong. Played a new song for my friends, but I don't know what they'll say. So I think before I'll send, hit up console Q&A, ay, ay. Sax for me one time. Console Q&A, ayy. We at the 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 console Q&A, ayy. This the console Q&A, ayy. Look. Submit your songs, submit your songs. Good or bad, right or wrong. Played a new song for my friends, but I don't know what they'll say. So I think before I'll send, hit up console Q&A, ay, ay. We at the console Q&A, console Q&A.
sax for me one time.
I'm on 2. Oh, it's just me. There you go. Do that. Nice.
Growing on me, I can seem to shake the feeling off me. It would be nice to get to know you slowly. I wonder if we'll take the chance and romance. Now we're floating in the sky. It's so nice to feel your eyes on me. Now we're floating in the sky. It's so nice Tell me I'm the one that needs to say goodbye. Say I open up, it all goes fine. She can guarantee you're the one for me. Are you the one for me? Now we're floating in the sky. It's so nice to feel your eyes on me. Now we're floating in the sky. It's so nice to feel your eyes on me. 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 Don't need a rush to 25, baby. See your face in crowded spaces. Can't deny my heart is racing. I can't deny my heart is racing.
Hello. slightly.
Oh,
low.
now it jumped up to where there's some people. I don't know. I feel like maybe our output to loud. Let's do that a little bit.
check.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's getting some reverbery. All right.
reverbery.
All right. So shouts out to everybody who is tuned in or joining us. Let me close this because this is like going 2 frames per second.
Turn this down.
All right, yeah. So shouts out to everybody who was joining us. Let's transition. I didn't do that.
Hello.
So make sure you throw a wave in the chat room. Let us know that you're there. I don't think anybody has said anything in the chat room, or our chat room is not working.
Both could be in play right now.
I know Twitch is doing something about bots. That's why we only have our true amount of listeners right now.
We no longer have 40 randos.
Yeah. We have four. The other 40 have gone somewhere, or 30, 36, 37. Okay. Let's see. What am I doing here? Let's get this browser set up.
Yeah.
And yeah, so shouts out to everybody. It's been a long time since we've done this, and nobody has said anything in the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong thing that I'm looking at, but you guys can't see that.
Eclipse is here. What's up, Eclipse?
Yeah, what time is it over there, sir?
Oh, is he? I saw a picture. Is he over there?
Yeah, he's overseas. You know, he told people he went overseas 2 weeks before he went over there for some reason. I don't know why he did that. Like he told people he would already be gone 2 weeks before. Like he was saying, you know, before he was actually gone.
9:56 a.m.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's wild.
Oh, I didn't know it was a 12. This is a 13-hour
difference. My cousin used to live in Japan, and she was 12 hours.
That's not that bad, I guess.
No, I mean it's the exact opposite time. Now's the best time. Your day's getting started. Our day's ending.
Yeah, but he's in the future.
But he is in the future.
Yeah,
he is in the future.
No one listens to you. You kept saying 08, 09, and you thought people would remember that. No, I'm mostly talking specific about Mari because I think didn't he ask you to DJ the interlude and you was like, I won't be there. And then 2 weeks later, you actually left. Because I asked Mari, I was like, I thought Eclipse was supposed to be on this. He was like, Eclipse told me he was going to be gone. And I was like, I don't think he leaves until like another week or two.
Oh, you went to see
okay.
in Texas. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. All right. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. But he told me, he was like, yeah, he said he'll be gone. I was like, I don't think he leaves for like 2 weeks. And he was like, I don't know. He just said he'll be gone.
Oh, okay. So you assumed, yeah, okay. I got it. That's funny.
He says he just got off work. He's going to sleep in a few hours. Okay. Doing that graveyard shift over there, a.k.a. what it would be the afternoon shift here.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, that's cool.
What else? Oh, he's just out there living the life.
Yeah. How's it been?
Where are you and what is the weather like?
Isn't it the rainy season over there?
I think it's above the equator, so I assume that it's all the same. About to drink a little gas station whiskey before I pass out.
Uh-oh. Gas station whiskey? That's like drinking MD 2020 over here. That Mad Dog. That's crazy. Drinking that. My man went to the gas station and got a 40 ounce. That's crazy.
Tokyo, Florida bipolar weather. Interesting. Super interesting. That's wild. Tokyo. I wonder what the equivalent to that is.
Like where it is on latitude
in
longitude.
America, yeah.
I think isn't it around like the Carolinas? It's because cherry blossoms.
Well, cherry blossoms can go as high as New York.
Yeah, up north, but they won't go any further down than that.
No. Where's my fucking
Because it needs to be a certain temperature for the cherry blossoms to blossom. me. There was a typhoon warning yesterday, and now there's a heat stroke warning today. Okay.
Oh, so it is kind of Florida bipolar weather.
Yeah. It's that, since it's an island, that island weather.
Island weather.
Well, at least you get seasons on that island. You gonna get that breeze in the winter.
I mean, it's like a remarkably tall continent or island.
Island,
Island, yeah.
From the volcano of Mount Fuji.
Fuji, which is the name of my cat. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we have a total of 1 submission.
By the one person that's in the chat.
Yeah, I almost want to go on Restream and see what's happening. Let me
Oh.
see if I even got a notification.
I
did.
didn't.
Wait, let's see. I got a Twitch one in my thing. I got the manage your channel directly.
But
and
no.
then I got nothing else.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay, I see. Yeah, I didn't get YouTube or anything. Are we even live?
Are we real?
Yeah, maybe they just turned off like notifications for everybody or something like that.
I feel like it's some shit.
Well, I know Twitch is starting to do something with bots or whatever. I don't know. They're trying to bring more people back to the platform. Because earlier today, I got a bunch of Twitch people's notifications, but
Really?
sometimes I get them late as hell.
Huh. They just all come flooding in.
Yeah.
You didn't get a notification. Interesting. People thought you were in London still.
No, I mean, we've streamed twice.
Twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went to Seattle.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I guess this is what we're doing today. No notifications, huh? Yeah, we got none on YouTube. Yeah, so for sure no notifications. This is odd. Early night, it might be if we don't get any.
We're just going to talk politics because the world.
We don't get any further interactions, but we'll be talking to ourselves. We'll be those guys that you see like setting up the live, talking about, all right, man, what's up, everybody? I'm going to just wait till more people get in here before I let them know, man. Make sure you like and subscribe. Tap that like and subscribe button, before we get in here. I could turn the stream off and then turn it back on.
Let's do that.
You want to try that?
Let's try that.
All right.
Eclipse, please hold.
Yeah. And if anything, because I don't know if you've subscribed to us or whatever, but just go to YouTube or something. But we're gonna try this out.
Yeah.
See what happens. Okay. We are back.
And we're back.
I don't know. He probably doesn't even have to refresh, because that will just be like a quick interruption. But I don't know if it will change anything. I just got a notification. Nice.
Okay.
But it might still be the manage your dashboard. Let's see. Yeah, it says manage your dashboard from your phone, but I didn't get anything else. Enzo took 2 days to write me back. 2 full days.
American days.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, I just got the manager dashboard. Did you get anything else?
Let me have a look.
All right.
Do this.
Well-
I'll check all of my emails.
Well, what do you have for us here, Eclipse? I know you sent a love letter, but it's like we might as well stall and talk.
Okay,
in
the
chat.
YouTube just went through.
Okay. Yeah, we have more viewers now, so
Okay.
it must have done
Triggered
something.
something.
Well, or unless you jumped on YouTube.
No, I didn't. So
Okay.
people
All right,
are coming
cool.
in. Cool. That was weird.
Yeah, so our chat room is in followers only. It's always been in followers only. That way we can get followers, Followers only mode for Twitch is that they have to follow you to talk in the chat room. It stops a lot of spam.
Yeah.
But supposedly Twitch is cracking down on spam, so we will see.
Who knows?
Yeah, because I had it activated back in the day when there was the racist bots on Twitter. because, you know, racism doesn't exist in America. But for some reason, the internet is. Like, where would the internet learn racism from if racism doesn't exist in America? Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. It's crazy just how they just gaslight us to try to believe racism doesn't exist. I mean, it's so crazy, the gaslighting, that the Supreme Court is like, hey, you see the race of that person? You can probably deport them. Or you have reasonable suspicion to detain and potentially deport.
Based on you know, how they look.
Yeah. Which is, you know, it's a prejudice, but I don't know if we'll call it a racist. We won't even call it profiling. You know, we'll just call it patriotism. Is what we'll call it, because, you know, we've never had a racist bone in the patriotic body. Okay. We never had that. That's never been a thing.
I saw a meme the other day that was like, it was like a sniper, and then in his head says like, take the shot, and then it like is a close up on his face, and he's just crying, and then it shows like what he's aiming at, and it's just like the cutest squirrel wearing a little hat, and it's sitting at a desk and it has the placard, and it says CEO of racism.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I know that.
Take the shot.
I mean, that's kind of what's happening now.
I
mean, that's very ironic. You brought that up,
Too
sir.
soon. Too soon.
That's very soon. That happened today. Jesus Christ.
Too soon.
Bringing up snipers shooting.
Taking out CEOs of racism.
Sheesh. Alex,
Too soon.
That's a
My
dig,
bad.
man. Whoa. Yeah, you heard about that Utah thing? Yeah,
Yes,
man.
That's it.
Yeah, that's
Utah of all states.
some wild stuff. Definitely Utah of all states, man. Yeehaw. The Utah.
Utah.
The Mormon capital of the world, isn't it? Like,
It is.
Sheesh. They was like, you know what? I've been practicing with this here rifle.
From 100 yards away.
I bet you I can shut them up by shooting them in the neck from 100 yards away. Bill, hold my dip. Hold my dip.
Oh, my beard.
Yeah, the video is crazy. I mean, I thought it was going to be worse. Like, the way people were describing it was like it would hit him in the neck and his head blew off and stuff. Like, that's how I'm thinking he got hit with like a tank grenade.
Dude,
like
just
a tank, like a yeah.
yeah.
But maybe something's wrong with me because I actually watched.
You watched too many.
No, I watched like real military footage from like Ukraine and stuff, like helmet cam.
Yeah.
So I see, I'm
But
like, okay,
people like
you know.
fucking exploding and shit.
Well, you know, if it's a tank round.
Yeah.
You know?
That person vaporizes.
Yeah, you know, yeah. Or yeah. But you know, so I saw that, I was like, okay, man. I was like, yeah, you can see the pressure hit him back and stuff. I was like, wow, man. Okay. And then I thought something else was going to happen. Like, I thought it would be multiple rounds, but
One shot.
yeah, it was one shot.
Wow.
Targeted, straight assassination, right in one shot in the neck. That's smaller than the head.
Mm-hmm.
From what they're estimating, over 100 yards. Anybody who's gone to a gun range
that's a
and
football
tried
field.
to shoot 100 yards and be accurate,
Yeah.
that takes a lot of training.
Yeah.
You might hit the body of something, like, and he wasn't really moving at the time it happened. He was kind of sitting still, so it's just like that dude had a setup. Because that's no I'm gonna take this rifle out and just pull in, like he wouldn't have hit anything.
Mm-hmm.
You had to take in, it's outdoors, so there's wind, there's bullet drop, there's all of this stuff that you have to take into consideration. But somehow leftists who don't like guns, according to the internet,
According to the internet.
this was due to leftists, because the internet just jumped to all kinds of conclusions. But supposedly leftists, who are people who don't like guns, by the way, somehow got highly trained with a gun.
Magically.
Went to Utah
Blended in.
and shot this man from 100 yards away, and nobody saw them have a long rifle on Utah
There's too many.
college campus.
Yeah. There's too much weird shit about it, and it truly reminds me of the assassination attempt on Trump, where they're like, "So what's with the ear?"
So this is the thing. That's how this shows you Trump's was fake.
Oh yeah,
Because Trump wasn't moving.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's not fake. Maybe the little kid that they jumped on, didn't he have like just a handgun?
No, it was a rifle, but like where he was so fucking obvious.
Depends on what, but what kind of bullet was it? Because if it was like 7.62s, it might have blown half his ear off.
I thought it was a 22.
A 22 rifle?
I have one. I
mean, I had a Ruger 10/22 that I had a long, I had it set up, but he really.
I mean, he was closer with Trump than this dude was.
A 22 is like a crocodile bite.
Just like that.
No, it's not a 22.
No, not wide, long.
No, a 22 is like this.
22 is like that.
Yeah, it's like that,
baby.
and that little pea. But
Yeah. You just got.
are you talking about 222, 223s?
Oh well, I mean maybe, because it's just slightly bigger than a 22.
Oh. But at least it has more gunpowder behind it.
It's got a way more.
That's why, like, if it was 7.62, like
Yeah.
at least you're like that. That would go like that would pull his whole half his ear off.
Yeah,
But
so that's why I think it was like a 22.
And
Did
it
they
would've
find
been-
a dude? No.
So no, they didn't find the guy because somehow he broke down his.
Set up and
I
fucking disappeared into the bushes.
I don't know. It's a little. It's interesting
Yeah.
in a weird way because I don't want. I don't care about your political beliefs. I don't wish death on you or whatever. And I didn't really know much about this guy because I didn't care. I didn't care what he was saying. I would never have gone and debated him because I didn't care. And I didn't care about what he had to say. And it was easy to not care about what he had to say. Even I heard it. I've heard some things he said before, and I was like, this is clearly wrong, and I don't agree with. So I just didn't listen to anything else. There was nothing else left for me to hear him out about. I didn't care. He wouldn't
Talking points.
He wouldn't have changed any of my opinions,
Right?
Because I knew I was grounded in what I believed in and what I believe politically or whatever. So I don't wish any death on anybody like that, but things are getting crazy.
Brody, I saw that too. I saw that the moments before it happened, they moved a photographer into place, and it's so sussy.
Oh yeah, the Trump thing is like come on, man.
Yeah. Well, and that you look like somebody posted his year like then and then now it's the same exact year.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I think it was blanks, and then maybe they had like the ketchup package.
Oh yeah.
Like makeup on his ear, and it just popped. Because when you see this one,
Yeah, you know.
yeah, and then from 100 yards away,
That's crazy.
oh man, this guy, he either had to be sitting, like he had to have a tripod. That's what I'm saying. Like
A fucking scope this
Yeah.
big.
yeah. Maybe not that big, but he could have did it with a standard like ACOG, not even an ACOG because that's only 1.5 times zoom.
Yeah.
So he would have had to have a 3-time.
Or 9 times.
Yeah, so maybe an actual
I
hunting
mean,
scope.
but that means that he spent the time to like calibrate it and
Yeah.
everything like that. That's wild.
Yeah, he must have staked out overnight. I don't know, man. This investigation is going to be very interesting. I'm more interested in the investigation to see like what comes up. But everybody's lying.
Maybe.
All government is lying so much because we still don't know about the Epstein files. All of this is
yeah.
going to get buried anyway,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it sucks. What about Luigi? What happened to him?
I'm going to say that they're going to blame this on him too.
They're going to find some guy in a coffee shop with a note and all the guns in his book bag.
Yeah. And then they are going to open it and they're all going to fall out.
Yeah, and he's going to have some confession too.
Yeah. You were wondering about Luigi the other day. They're just trying to pile shit on him. And actually his defense is doing a really good job being like, well, you haven't shared anything and you've already judged him. So, wah, wah.
Something that's been interesting is like I've been seeing people post and they're like, you will be missed. And I'm like, I never thought you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot. And I was just like, oh. Wow. You agreed with this guy?
Mm-hmm.
And I, it's okay. Like from what I've heard of him saying, I don't agree with anything he said ever at all.
No.
So I'm instantly like, what of his did you agree with? Maybe, and I'm like, okay, maybe it was the abortion stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. And I'm like, okay, I can see how people would agree with him, but I'm like, he said so much shit. Granted, it was his belief. I didn't agree with any of it. So I'm looking at these people who are just like, you will be missed, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, what did you
aspect
what did you
of
miss?
Missing him.
Like,
yeah.
did you know the man?
Yeah.
If you knew him, I understand. I get it. Like, but what are you missing about him? Because outside of that, if you're looking at him as a celebrity, that means you know him from rhetoric, or you know him
Right.
from his talkings and teachings,
Yeah.
or his debates and stuff. So that means there's some form of, I'm going on a limb to assume there's some form of agreement you've had that makes you feel like this is
Something he
somebody you would
says.
miss.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm like, man, I'm so confused right now. I want to,
what?
but I'm
Why?
like, I'm already halfway through my life, technically, as a man in America. I'm already halfway through my life, so I'm like, I don't care enough to ask this person anymore. So that's been interesting.
Yeah. A black girl I took an African American lit class said he was gunned down for speaking the truth, and then she unfollowed me for what I posted on my story.
Yeah, I don't.
That's so wild.
And that's what I'm like. I'm trying to figure out what truth are they talking about,
Right.
Because he said a lot of things.
Yeah.
He said
He said a lot of things.
He said a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot.
Yeah.
So, and I saw other women that were posting like he will be missed. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's the abortion thing. I don't know, because he also said something about how women should only be housewives.
Yeah.
And shouldn't live.
Yeah.
To be, yeah. Like
I
he
feel like-
said wild
I feel
stuff like that.
Yeah. He would just throw out like the hard right stuff, and then like if it caught you in some way, like, oh, I'm a Christian, I believe that. Okay. There you go. I saw a lot of religious. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, okay, so it's probably the abortion stance that he has. Then that's all I could put it to. That's all I could rationalize it.
Yeah.
And typically the people I saw posted, they had kids. So I was like, okay, maybe that's, but then I followed up, I saw another person post, Trump needs to do something about this now. And I was like, whoa, I didn't know you.
And also, what's Trump?
And then also, what got you so fired out to come out the closet now?
Yeah.
You have not been muted on my friends list. So I've never seen you do this.
Oh, hello there.
Yeah, you've come out of the closet. What? This really fired you up, huh?
Well, I guess now we know why things went the way they went, because people are not speaking on both sides out of the woodworks. Yeah.
And, me and Alex were here on this couch talking. We only got 2 submissions, so we're just going to be on here talking if you guys don't mind, and you guys are in the chat room, you can talk with us. But me and Alex were sitting here on the couch, and I was talking about, you guys would notice where I was on it, and I've said, hey, we're in the 1940s, 1950s, and the Great Depression. So the 20s through the 40s is the time we're living in because, with the Spanish flu and all of that stuff, blah, 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 blah. Seems like we're starting to graduate to the 50s and 60s. I really kind of hope we don't, because a lot of people got OFT'd in the 50s and 60s, and then we went to Vietnam. But look at what Israel,
Yep.
because the Vietnam conflict was a civil war between northern Vietnam and southern Vietnam.
Backed by America and backed by Russia.
Yes, sir. And as I see what we got going on over here with Israel,
Yep.
I mean, it's starting to look like we're getting to them 50s.
Well, and 2, wasn't the Gulf of Tonkin incident that started the Vietnam War admitted to be
fake?
A complete setup?
Yeah, the fake we've been attacked.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. So we're probably graduating there, but if us historians, like the whole chat room is, if you guys know, the 60s, a lot of people got killed for their political beliefs. So if we get back to that time,
oh Lord,
that will be interesting. Not in a good way, but it'll be some times, man. It'll be crazy. The interesting part to me, and I know y'all may be like, oh my God, this is crazy. You think this is interesting? Interesting part to me is like, I've lived through history repeat itself over and over again. And I'm trying to think what generation has watched history repeat itself so much
as fast as it has for us. Yeah.
And I'm sure the internet age has sped that up a little bit.
Who was it? Was it what was the president that won once and lost? And was it Millard Fillmore? Is that who that was? We got to see that happen fucking again in our lifetime. That's insane. That's insane.
Oh, look at these two being buddy in the chat room. Petro Lane and Eclipse, huh? Good times. They're reminiscing while we're here reminiscing
about the history of America.
Yeah. Remembering what it was like when it was great, huh? Because I still don't know what year they're talking about.
Again.
Yeah.
Again.
Still don't really know what year they're talking about.
Yeah.
But.
Should we review the song?
Yeah, let's do it. So, because it's 9:20, so we could do this with Eclipse. It's called Really Hot. He sent over a love letter that says, yo, I hope you guys are doing all right. I got this house track I'm about to release on Friday, and I really want your opinion on it. Tokyo has had me inspired to create every other day, and I think I got something with this track.
Nice.
I get off work at 8 p.m. Eastern now, so hopefully the timing works out. And it looks like it did.
You're here.
So we're going to check this out. It's really, really hot. ...
wave. I like that. Really hot ... wave.
Maybe I'll make that a shirt with a waving emoji on it. Oh, by the way, we do have maybe I'll pull up the website. How about I do that?
What's up, Westside?
Yeah, how about I do that? Let's pull up the website. So our merch is back on sale. It never actually went off sale, but it is updated. So it is slightly different designs, and there'll be some new designs going on. So I'm gonna pull that up on the screen for you guys in just a second, so we can look at the new things. And mostly what we have are new colors and stuff. So new colors, t-shirts. We still got the hoodie. I'm gonna be adding some more stuff on there. So let's look at this here, shall we?
Shall we?
You look here. We got the Bitmoji sex t-shirt. You dig? I don't know why. I think that's a cropping that maybe isn't the website. But let's see what it looks like on the screen here. You guys can kind of see it over there. Let me, so this is what we're looking like. It's the Consult Q&A Bitmoji sex t-shirt that you can grab. But there's a whole bunch.
Look at all the sex colors on the screen.
I know, right?
I like the color shift. That's cool.
Yeah. Not a whole bunch of different colors, but
a wide variety of neutral colors.
Yeah, this is us running our own ad right now. If we did ads, this is how it'll sound. Yeah, we got a Consult Q&A sex t-shirt. You could actually get it in a 2XL just in case you want to have sex underneath it. Like, the parachutes that you used to play with when you were a kid, when they did the parachute, where everybody held the side of the parachute and you had to throw it up in the air and everybody ran underneath it, tried to get to another side or something. It was just total chaos.
You could do that with this t-shirt.
You can do that with this t-shirt, okay? All right, so let's go back and check out one of the other ones. So we got the Respect Me Like I'm Dead sex t-shirt.
Sex t-shirt.
Same brand, but we actually got this one in white. So on the front, you have us sitting on the couch. You can't even see the Consult Q&A show because I wasn't supposed to put this in white.
It's in white.
Yeah, but I did on accident. So whatever. You guys will live with it. Let's look at the back, though. You got on the back. That looks pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Respect Me Like I'm Dead. Again, you can have sex underneath this t-shirt. If you have a very nice body, your body will be having sex underneath this t-shirt. So if you ever want to, see what it looks like, cop that. The last shirt I showed y'all, that one was $22. This one's the smooth 30. Mm-hmm. You can select all your different colors over here. Mm-hmm, and this one goes up into 2XL. So that's a smooth 30. Pretty reasonable. Nothing crazy. Clean. And then we have the anime sex t-shirt, or AKA hentai. T-shirt. I should put that there. I should put like the
Anime in parentheses.
Yeah. So if you guys want to zoom in on there, you can see the hentai going down on the couch. They call this hentai couch. That's what's going on there. You still got your mug. I'm gonna put mugs back up on here soon.
Yeah.
I gotta put the like different kinds of mugs on there, but I'm gonna put them up.
No turtleneck. Nah.
Yeah,
That's
I could.
Andrew.
I don't think there are no turtlenecks. I can't make a turtleneck.
Really?
Yeah, I can do long sleeves and stuff, but. And speaking about long sleeves, we're gonna go over here to the hoodie.
Nice.
It's a hoodie sex t-shirt. Well, it's a hoodie
sex hoodie.
A sex hoodie. But this comes in a lot of colors. It comes in a lot of colors.
All over the place.
Yeah, all over the place. So we got black cum, we got navy blue, red, or this is like, burgundy, violet, whatever, well, burgundy. Then we got the heather black, where it's like all, mixed with white. So black and white coming together to create, as you see, these two gentlemen here on this couch. If you don't see that, it's black and white coming together here on this. This is the ad. This is how I'm marketing stuff. Then we have blue. The blue is okay. It's not that bad. Then we have purple with the purple.
That kind of
That might be nice.
Wow.
I like this green though. Like,
Ooh,
we got
that
the green.
pops. Yeah.
Then we got, I don't know what
kind of
this
the
is.
shit
This is
brown.
like navy ash. I don't know. Then we got bright red, which is not like when you get it, it is not this bright. It is red, but it's not that bright.
It does
red. It's
not
kinda
require
ridiculous.
batteries.
Yeah. I don't know what color this is. I think it's peach or something like that. Like if we go to select color, that's dusty rose. Okay.
That's a terrible
Yeah.
name.
Yep. And this is like heather gray. Then we got the baby blue.
It's kind of cool too.
So if you're going to a baby shower or something, you can rock the Consult Q&A hoodie. And then we got the nice tan. So that's cool.
Yeah.
This is starting at 37. Obviously, if you get the big sizes, which are 3XL,
yeah.
that's going to go up to
That's
like
a-
44 or something like that. I don't remember.
That's a sex hoodie.
Yeah. So, that's what we got so far. And I'm working on some other designs. We're going to have them up on the website. I should make a post on social media about it. But there you go. So we got the basic Bitmoji sex t-shirt and then the anime hentai sex t-shirt. Those are going for 22. Then we have the Respect Me Like I'm Dead. It's a front and back design. It's going for 30. And then the sex hoodie is going for 37. So you guys can find that on our website. If you go to consultqa.com and click on merch, you will see it there. I'm also going to put it on the All My Homies website as well. If you want to check out all the merch across all the different brands like K-Trade, Art Blitz, and All My Homie gear, you can check that out at amhink.com.
What's up, Deidre?
All right.
Heather Black, a.k.a. biracial.
You're gonna buy AMH hoodie off Temu. Good luck finding one. Let me see. Let's go to the AMH website. Let's see what we got on there. So let's go check it out. So let's check out that merch or the shop, shall we? And let's just stay on all. So we still got the K-Trade limited edition stuff on sale, which won't be on sale in about a week. So if you want to get your limited edition t-shirts, go grab the ones that say limited edition. This dad hat's pretty cool. Mari got one of these. It's actually nice
It's like
in person.
pre-worn kind of look.
Yeah, like de-stressed.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
cool.
Let's keep scrolling down. We got the limited edition basic t-shirt. Again, we got the same models because, I use the same website. She's just a famous model.
This is famous. The one with the face. I forget her name.
Yeah. So the limited edition ones are the ones that have all the writing on the back. Those are limited edition. If you go here with the standard t-shirt, it just says K-Trade on the front. That one's starting at 17. So, pretty cheap. Pretty cheap. We got some box t-shirts for the women. We got crop tops for the women. Now we get into the AMH gear. I think I'll only put up the Crest logo. I need to put up more of the AMH gear. Then we got the Art Blitz hoodies, the Art Blitz T-shirt, and then the K-Trade oversized high neck T-shirts, which the limited edition is going at $34, and the standard one is going at $26. So
Nice.
that's the AMA
Those hoodies
stuff.
look nice.
Yeah, there'll be some more. Oh, I forgot miscellaneous items. Do we have
Guns.
any? I think I took them all off. Oh, just the hat. Okay, yeah, I took all the cups and all of that stuff off. So that stuff will be popping up from time to time. New K-Trade merch is coming. New Consult Q&A merch is on the way.
That's
Yeah.
after tariff price. Yeah.
What are y'all talking about? So there, I mean, you do get charged shipping and handling.
Yeah, they're gonna handle you. They're gonna
Yeah.
handle you. I saw my name somewhere.
Yeah,
Blue robes on a shirt.
I can't do robes either. That's sad.
Yeah.
But the oversized
Put it on
high
a shirt.
neck. So the oversized limited is 34, while the standard is 26, where it's just the front design. But we don't. It's no shipping overseas, Eclipse, because that I can't do. Like that costs a lot, and with all the tariffs and stuff, I don't even want to deal with it. And the shipping codes and the taxes and stuff, I don't want to deal with it. So right now, until we get money from subscribers and stuff, we'll just do domestic only.
You come back in November. Okay. There
You
go.
can't pull up to my house and get it because I have no inventory.
Yeah.
You can just Cash App it. No, you can't because I have no inventory. Everything is made to order. You have to order it from the website. I don't make any of it. It gets made and it gets shipped to you.
It probably gets made in China, so maybe
No.
if you ask real nice, they'll just move where it's shipping to.
No, all of it's manufactured in the United States. It gets made in North Carolina.
Oh.
Yep, that's where the warehouse is. And they ship directly from North Carolina.
It's not that we can't sell robes, that they just don't offer robes.
They don't offer them to get the printing on.
Yeah.
Like not
Just
even
have
embroidery
robes.
or anything.
Bah.
Yeah, they don't even have bathrobes or anything. They have towels.
Huh.
Yeah, I could do like a full print on a towel.
Full
So,
print cum rag.
yeah, if you want a towel, like maybe we can look into a towel, and then we can put our faces on it if that's really what you're into.
We could put the phrase "put it on a towel."
Yeah, it's just wild activity. You can ship it to your roommate. That will work as well.
Put it on a towel.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna be adding some more stuff to that, and it should be cool.
Yeah.
Should be some. I got some cool ideas. I got. I'm gonna put it on a shirt. I'm working on a design. It's gonna be very meta. So hopefully you guys like it.
For that.
I think I'm gonna put it on the back, and then on the front I'm gonna put like us in the middle of the T-shirt, like the couch logo right in the center, kind of like this shirt where this logo's in the center, but on the back it's like it is this, but bigger.
Yeah.
So I might do it like that there, and then on the back it has put it on a shirt.
Put on a shirt. Put what? That's so meta, because if you say put on a shirt and it's on a shirt, then it's the only thing that's on a shirt. Yeah, like so good, so good.
Do some consult. So I can't do condoms. I can do a lot of. I can do handbags. I can do stickers, ornaments. I can do a whole bunch of stuff except for condom branding.
And robes, apparently.
Yeah, can't do robes. Can do
Anything
towels.
related.
I can do sweatpants too.
Oh,
Yeah, they're expensive.
I'm sure.
It'll be like $40 for a pair of just sweatpants.
Put it on a sweatpant.
And it's not, maybe, if we got popular, we would roll out like merch drops. Like the NFL has,
merch is wild as hell.
the NFL has just dropped the rivalry jerseys merch drop or whatever. And I was looking at a long sleeve shirt. That shirt was $79.
I'm sure.
And $79, and it just says Gotham City Football on the back of it. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. $79. And then the jerseys were like $200 and something. And I'm like, these aren't even worn jerseys. They're just like, I can make jerseys with ours, and I could sell
really?
them. Yeah, probably sell them for like $40.
That'd be kind of sick.
You can do baseball and like football and soccer
I
jerseys.
think I'd wear like a baseball jersey.
Yeah, the baseball ones are nice. I want to
Yeah.
make it. But I would have to do embroidery, so we'd have to do all the vector and blah, 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 blah.
That's not hard to do.
Ornaments and sweatpants would be fire for Christmas. Yeah, I might. That's why I'm kind of working on all these things. The seasons are changing, so it's time to get the hoodies up and the long sleeves and all of that stuff ready to go. So for all the different brands, so I got to do it for Art Blitz, I got to do it for Consult Q&A, I got to do it for all my homies, and I got to do it for K-Trade. So all different kinds of merch for all the different brands to go into the winter season. So I'm trying to get that out now. So we're a little ahead of the curve.
Winter's like January, so we're good.
Yeah. It's just, people buy people Christmas presents.
Yeah. I got you.
December, January, February, yeah. And then March is nice.
Some are 2X and some are 3X.
So depends. So if I get the very cheap brand T-shirts, it can go up to 6X. But the T-shirts, 6X. Those T-shirts are like Gildan, or they're very they're the Bella Canvas, like super thin, kind of see-through ones.
Yeah.
And I don't like those because those shrink.
Andrew, we could get you like a borderline see-through shirt if you want.
Yeah, I mean, I could put it on there and do like big and tall, like where it is just the big sizes or something like that. I can try to find one that's like the best quality with those sizes, but we'll see. Maybe I'll do that if I get enough requests for that. But most things go to 2 or 3X,
which I think is
fine. Get you a net shirt. What is that?
Like literally just a shirt that's net.
Oh, I can't. They don't have those.
They don't have any material to print it on.
I can do women's swimsuits.
That's so fucking crazy.
I can do men's swimming trunks, and I can do lingerie.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Does that count, Andrew? Is that what you're looking for?
I can do lingerie.
Lingerie?
Yeah. It's like panties and like a top. It's almost like crazy. A swimsuit, but I can do that.
Crazy.
There's a bunch of stuff I can do.
They got it all figured out. We live in the future.
So that's what we got going on. That's new. Let's segue back over here to clips and listen to some of the music. And then we'll end the stream after this.
Apparently.
Yeah, I'm just playing. But let's listen. This is called Really Hot.
Lingerie.
I'm really, really hot. I'm really, really hot. 3, 2, 1. Let me holler at the DJ. Come on, DJ, put that record on the replay. Don't you see how this people they booty? Every time you play this record, smell like cash new. Follow them, screaming like a groupie. Mr. Meat, I'm on my dick like a hoochie. For the haters, say this whatever you say. Because you know I'm too cool.
Yes, he is.
I'm just a bad bitch, M.I.S. miss. I'ma keep talking this shit till you get this. I'ma bust up in the club with no guest list. Them other artists, I keep them all restless. I don't French kiss unless it's 50 Cent. If there's a club, we can share 'em like the president. Tab joints, I don't care, it's irrelevant. I'm heaven sent, now watch I do this shit. Oh, I'm really, really hot. I'm really, really hot. I'm really, really hot. I'm really, really. I'm really, really hot. I'm really, really hot. I'm really, really hot. Every time my records drop, hot. Really, really hot. I'm really, really hot. Really, really hot. I'm really, really hot. Really, really hot. I'm really, really hot. Really, really hot. You don't know what you're talking about. You would think I was sure when I come out. My album hit hard when I roll out. Y'all records make 'em play, wanna throw 'em out, and that's no doubt. See, I rock bells, fly as hell and cool as different deals. Baby, can't you tell? I lick my lips like a male L. And I'm doing it and doing it and doing it well. Straight to the hotel. I'm celibate, so boy, you get no tell. Kiss, and still you get nowhere. Just 2 blue gold out of your underwear. I play unfair. I'm a hot gal. Hot cars and stars and strip bars. It ain't hot if I'm not there. I'm a true player. You can find me up in any record store. Hurry up and get chill. Look, let me move to the left. Go ahead, let me feel myself. Touch my chest, my sweat. Show the DJs how I shake my breasts. Jiggle, jiggle, dangle. Watch how my booty is dangle. I do a 1-2 steps. No, I ain't done yet. I'm really, really hot. I'm really, really hot. I'm really, really hot. I'm really, really. I'm really, really hot. I'm really, really hot. my brick is hot, hot, really, really 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 hot, hot. Everybody in the club go to work. Tight jeans, pop shirt, short skirts. I'ma rock to the beat till it hurt. I'ma drop it on the street, yeah, you heard. Haters, I flip the bird. Got guns, so what I scared. I came to boogie and swerve. Hey, laugh, oh, that's my word.
Three, two, one.
It's okay.
Oh. I like this. Is this you recording the beat in the apartment?
It does sound like you're like leaving the club, which is cool.
Which is very cool.
So we still don't have our low ends in here because I haven't picked up my speakers yet. It's been a month.
We're just guessing.
So I'm not even going to say anything about the mix. I know you're talking about you've been mixing these on 4-inch speakers, the portable ones that you took with you over there. So I don't have much to say about the mix. Maybe Alex can't. From what I hear here, since we have our tops, everything else sounds good. Like I can hear all the different aspects, which is cool. I do like it. It would easily be put in a set. It's very nice.
No notes. What he just said. No, it's good. I really actually not having the low end makes the just to leave reverb with on nice. It makes the side chains like very obvious to me, and so I really kind of fell into them and noticed that you're not doing full beats all the time. You occasionally will not side chain, and it makes for its own beat, and I think that's super creative. So, yeah, it's super cool. I can imagine what the low end sounds like too. Any kind of guessing would put this at a good like full round low end. So, yeah, got good headphones.
Well, I do DJ in a place that does not want me to DJ there every single week, by the way. Tomorrow, so I could check it out on their sound system.
That's so fucking
That place is
wild.
called The Patio Orlando. You know, this never, even if it gets out, I don't care.
Dude, who fucking cares anymore?
Yeah. It's such a crazy place where it's like I DJ at their establishment, but they hate me so much, but can't get just won't. They're like, damn it, we kind of need this guy.
And then they're like, go to the guy who sometimes doesn't show up.
Yeah, he'll be there. He's done it. He's done it all before, which it'll be fine, but it just doesn't make any sense. But hey,
they have been in this industry for so long, they know everything.
oh yeah, I've told you all the stories of Clips. You know they don't really fuck with me. But yeah. So what happened was Enzo does Fridays. So I do Thursdays there with Grape, and then Enzo does Fridays, and then Grape does Saturdays. So Enzo wasn't going to be able to do his Friday, so he was asking them if I could do it. He doesn't really need to ask them, but I guess he did a courtesy thing where he asked them. You know, he was like, "Hey, I won't be here. Can I'll have John do it?" They told him no. They didn't want me to do it. So,
man, when Grape leaves that place, it's just gonna collapse.
I don't know. No, it kind of wild. No, it's very wild. It is. It's
like
very
they
wild.
Don't know he works there.
No, they know I work there. I know when it started. I know exactly when their the resentment from them or their distaste for me started. And it started from a misunderstanding that they had because of their ego. And that's where it started.
Yeah.
And I also was not the type to go in and fear them or to kiss their ass or to be up under them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
for years, I never said a word to them. So they only heard things about me secondhand.
Which is, how what high schoolers do.
Then it got to a point where they started asking people, why do so many people like or respect John? They were asking people that instead of talking to me.
What kind of dirt you got on John Q?
But yeah, I said one day. See, I'm letting this slip out. Right, it ain't even slipping out. I don't care anymore. But
Yeah.
it's like one day I will. If I care enough at that point, I will talk my shit. But right now I'm just letting y'all in on a little bit. But that's what it is. But yeah, they told him no. They're gonna. I know who they're gonna have do it, which is fine. It's all cool, but. It's like, why? Like, what difference is it going to make? But all right. All right. I Hate Ralph sent the song. That's cool.
Also, hey, Ralph, how's it going?
Nah, I didn't start playing drum and bass. I mean, I'll play it. Bro, I've done a closing set at TYS when Jeremy wasn't there. I've done a closing set and I've thrown drum and bass in there. Jungle, Liquid, crowd went crazy. It's just how you do it. Really, you can put that stuff in there. It's just you got to know how to set it up. But they're not hip to anything. They're not really hip to the trends that are happening. They're more hip to like what was working. So yeah,
25 years ago.
No, but so where did this? I'll tell y'all the story of when it started. So. Back, I don't know exactly what year it is. I could find it if I see what event, like go back and look up the event. I can figure out exactly what year it was. I don't remember. I think I started working for them in 2013, 2014. So this event was like 2015, 2016. And so what happened was I was talking to the tech that ordered all the equipment and stuff.
Okay.
And so I was like, man, I need some haze for this event I got coming up. And he was like, oh man, I can just throw it on the order when we do our order and just give me the money for it and I'll give it to them. I'll do all that stuff. And I was like, okay, that'll be cool. Like, whatever. So I gave him the money. He ordered the haze. And so time came to when I had to go pick up the haze. So I went to the venue and I picked up the haze and I just walked out. With the haze. But the owners saw me and they were pissed off. They wanted to fire me because they were like, who does he think he is? He's just going to walk in,
take the haze
and stealing our stuff and blah, blah, blah. And the dude was like, wait. They were like, wait, he paid for it. Like, what are you, like, I do the purchasing.
Yeah.
That's my job to do the purchasing.
Yeah.
Me and him had a conversation because that's my job.
Right. Let me do my job.
And this is what happened. So that happened. And then rest in peace, Shaman. It got so big that Shaman was the manager. Shaman came to me. He was like, hey, they lost their minds about this. He was like, whatever you do not ever
work through them.
No, he was like, do not ever. He was like, I know you paid for it. But he was like, whatever you do not ever do that again. And I was like, it's that serious? And so that's why I said the issue was the misunderstanding, but their ego was so insane that it just got bigger than what it was because I picked up product I paid for. They didn't know I paid for it, so that's the misunderstanding. Right?
Questions? They just immediately assumed
I
walked
right past them. They could have asked me then. They could have called me,
stopped you, and been like, "Hey, just curious about where you're going with that."
Yeah, could have done. Hey, dude, is that your what's going on? And I'll be like, "Oh yeah, I got this. I bought this, whatever, and I'm picking it up." Simple. Misunderstanding's done. But no, they had that misunderstanding. It made it to team meetings.
Watch out for people stealing the haze.
Yeah, it made it to team meetings, manager meetings, and all of this until it got to the person who does all the purchasing who was like, wait, nah, he was like, what's going on? He paid for that. And then they were upset that I gave them money to pay for something that goes through their ordering system because I do events that aren't at their establishment. So now I'm competing with them.
In their brains. These are the
That is the gymnastics they did.
That is the most frail thing I've ever heard.
That's when it started. And then after that, because they wanted to fire me, and everybody was like, there were people like, if you fire him, I will quit because it makes my job harder. And so then all of that happened. A lot of people. Oh, it was that got bad. So that happened where people were pulling rank and stuff where it was like, okay. And then that's when they were like, well, why do so many of y'all respect him?
And then they were like, what the fuck is going on with this?
And so that happened. And it's like, yeah. And then like after that, and then after that, there's been many other occasions. It got to almost every single year where they were trying to fire me for something stupid.
Yeah, I remember
and
that.
I would always pull their card because I'm not stupid. So then it would be a come on, like, come try it. Which they can still do it, but I'm not stupid. So where it's like, it is what it is, man. And it just is what it is at this point. And it's just sad.
It's
because
they're just hemorrhaging money.
it just gradually, I mean, whatever they're doing with their finances is whatever they're doing with their finances. It's but it's just gradually over the years, all the different things that have happened that they are just so blind to because their head is far stuck in a place where it's like, I don't know if they'll ever be able to see the light unless they humor themselves a little, or they get somewhat, what is it, hubris? Would that be the Greek word?
I mean, hubris is acting like you're on the level of a god.
Yeah. Well, that's but if they just humble themselves just a bit, maybe they'll be able to see light and respect. Because I don't know if they ever do any self-reflection, but they should. They definitely should. And adapt with the times, but that's just a little bit. One day. And I'm not drinking or anything, so anybody's like, oh shit, John really tough. No, it's like I got so much stuff that I want to talk about that I don't. But one day,
write a book or something. I don't know.
I might. I actually might. I just chat GPT it.
Write my story.
I just talk to chat GPT or Gemini, just like, well, Gemini, hey, write all of this down, organize it in such a way where it's chapters. And then
my story.
Release the book, and then shoot a documentary about it. the hidden fields of downtown Orlando. And you know how much footage I got? Oh my God.
You came with receipts.
Oh yeah, there are all the Instagram archives. Yeah, there was a girl in the club with an anal plug that was glowing.
I've seen that one too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah, and a clip says, well, I learned to let my time ago, that it's not about the trends when you're DJing downtown. They just want to hear the same old stuff. They do want to hear the same old stuff, but you can throw in different things. It's just commanding the crowd, which takes practice to do, and just knowing how to read the crowd, being able to be like, I'm gonna give them this and then I'm gonna take them here, and not have the feel go away. Orlando people don't know too much music, so Orlando's a very tough place to DJ. Florida in general is a tough place to DJ but especially Orlando, there's a lot of tourists and there's a lot of new people that move here that just want to hear what they grew up on.
Yeah.
So
cultureless.
But you can give them new stuff. You've been good, so can somebody start bingo? Did you start bingo?
I started bingo. We also only had one submission, so it's not like I can call a shitload of stuff. I can't talk about some of the things on here yet.
Downtown Orlando politics ceased to amaze me. Yeah, it's much more stuff going on in that, and I've kind of gotten out of the scene. Like there's all these things, and I'll be like, why would I go to that? Like all the things that would put me back more in the circle. And it's not that I'm out of the circle. It's just like there's things where it's like, the pop-ups and the pop-ins. I just be like, I don't care to do them anymore.
Yeah.
I've paid my dues. So, all right, Nandrum just submitted. Cool. The Hidden Colors. Jesus Christ, I watched that. Love story time, is it? Shouts out to Shanae. Welcome to the stream. There are some places where you can be selfish and the crowd will still enjoy whatever you play. I enjoy those places a whole lot more. So here's the thing. Clubs are clubs. Concerts are concerts. Shows are shows. Figure out where you're at.
Yeah.
Figure out what you're there to do. But then if you're in a place where it's not 100% you, figure out how to make it you. Figure out how to make them enjoy you, but still give them stuff they enjoy. And that's what makes you creative, and that's what makes you better. And that's what makes you fire. That you can jump into any of these situations and move. I really, really, really dislike, because there's a lot of new and up and coming DJs and stuff that see all this YouTube stuff where they get into places and then they just suck in these places, and then they see that as they get mad at everybody else because they sucked. And it's like, maybe your technique was fine, on the technique side, but you didn't do this. And instead of wanting to learn how they could be better or how they could mold it to gain new skills, they just quit. Or they be like, nah, that ain't my scene. And it's like, to me, that's bitch made. I've done stuff where they're like, hey, we want straight house. And I've gone in there and I've played house, but I've mixed in what they want and mixed in what I want. And I'm like, I'm not a house DJ, but let me do this. I've been places where they're like, oh, we got a CDJ 3000s. And I'm like, okay, let me hop on these 3000s and I can make it work. And it's like when you play sports, when you play football, if the coach is like, we're going to send you over to this other position, you don't be like, nah, coach,
I don't play that position.
I play corner. I don't play safety. You'll be off the team.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can maybe go find a team where it's like you sit there and you only play corner. But now what happens if there's a better corner? Where are you going now? If you knew how to play safety, you could go over there to safety. And it's the same when it comes to the DJing and the music. If you're just a club DJ and the club scene dries up, you should be able to do shows and have your own following now. Come listen to whatever it is. You should be able to have your own events. You should be able to have that own following. But say your shows dry up, you should be able to go and get in the club and make a little bit of money. You should be able to do these things. But what the fuck do I know?
Unless the club's like, except for that guy. Which, like, honestly, somebody says, except for that guy, I'm thinking you're probably doing something right. Yeah,
Charlie Kirk got shot and killed today. We talked about it a little bit earlier because we didn't have any submissions. Q, what if you did a DJ set with only reggae in Orlando? Would people fuck with it? So there's pure reggae nights. Not on a weekly. So there's a place called Rum Jungle where they would rock out weekly with it. But, outside of Rum Jungle, there wasn't many places. People have tried it a lot, and a lot of the times it hasn't worked. Right now, DJ Crusher's doing a Bashment series, which is once a month, and that's doing pretty well. And, that's working right now. But weekly, they don't seem to work in Orlando. Even though there's a massive Caribbean population, it just doesn't seem to work around here a lot. You would have to find a small spot and try to curate it weekly, just because it would have to fit the aesthetic in the scene too. Like, you have to make the aesthetic feel like it's a Caribbean thing.
Mm-hmm.
And Rum Jungle had that, but I don't know what happened with a lot of Rum Jungle events. I wasn't a person who went there, so I don't know. The clip says, I hear you, man. At the same time, I don't like being at clubs like that without DJing, so it only makes sense for me not like DJing in the club so much. I don't necessarily think you have to DJ every single environment. Maybe more profitable to do that, but I don't think it's a requirement in my personal opinion. I didn't say it was a requirement. I said it's just something you should know how to do.
Valid distinction.
You should be able to be flexible, but to be like I'm not going to do it. Period. Mm-hmm. That's cool. You can live, but now it's what I tell my students, where it's like you don't in the music industry, you don't be like I'm just a studio engineer.
Mm-hmm.
You're not. You might get a job. Yeah, you can do that, but you're highly the less likelihood that you'll be able to be moldable and be able to go into all these different places and be that person that everybody calls upon to get a job done is very slim, or the event, because you never know where you might end up by doing all of these things. Not saying I know how to do house. I deny house events.
Mm-hmm.
Well, progressive house events, I deny those because I don't want to do them. I know how to do them. And if there's ever a situation where somebody's like, hey, I have this progressive house event, it's paying $500, I now have the option of saying, all right, man, I'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
Or, nah, I won't do it.
Yeah.
But
that's
I know
that's on you. Yeah.
I know I can survive in it. And I know I have those options, and I know I can be moldable. I don't like being in clubs.
Why did that come out like like we're in a therapy session? All right, I don't like being in clubs.
I think people think I like being in clubs. I don't like crowds.
I don't like people.
I don't like being in clubs. I like
drunks.
But I started with house parties. I started, and I did festivals before I did festivals before I did clubs.
It's pretty awesome, by the way.
And I call myself a show DJ. Mm-hmm. That's why I do my own shows, because the crowd I don't particularly like that I can't play exactly what I want to play.
Yeah.
But put a person who strictly does show DJs on a show with me, I'm going to kill them because I will have skills that they do not have because they never had to gain those skills. So they will never be able to be doing their show set and look up and be like, damn, I'm losing the crowd, because they'll never know.
Yeah.
And so then that crowd came to see a show. High five Joe K, guys, where everybody was talking about Joe K's set sucked. They will not be able to look up and be able to adapt to the energy of every single different crowd they're in. When you go to a different city doing a show, that city has a different pulse. Mm-hmm. They have a different,
rhythm, beat.
I'm now going on a rant. When Zach Fox had a very great show. Zach Fox came to the Beecham. I thought Zach Fox was going to play house. Zach Fox came to the Beecham and played ghetto tech, Miami bass, and all of that stuff, because he mixed it with house. He mixed it with drum and bass. He did all of that. But it was primarily Southern because he knew where he was at.
Yeah.
He knew how to move a crowd. But that's what I'm saying. These show DJs, I've seen them so many times. They'll go, they do a show, and then you put them in. It's like, oh, well, I'm going to do this, because they get booked somewhere else because somebody saw them at a show. Mm-hmm. And then they completely drown.
Because they know one thing.
They know one thing. They're not versatile. So that is what I'm speaking of. I'm not saying you have to, but you're severely limiting yourself by being afraid. Because that's all it is. What do you not like about it? I can tell you exactly what I don't like about the club. I don't like drunk people talking to me. I don't like that.
And all up in your area.
I don't like people requesting songs. I don't like girls holding my shoulders while they're twerking behind me. I don't really care for that. I don't care for that. I don't like people almost spilling stuff on my equipment.
Yeah.
I can keep making the list. I don't like being in the crowd. I've been in way too many shootouts. Way too many. There's people who just hear about all the shootings. I've seen them. Yeah. I've seen the bodies on the ground.
Yeah.
Not saying that's every single club, but I've seen the fights in the clubs. I've seen the mosh pits. I've seen girls passing out from having too many drugs. I've seen all of that stuff. I've seen the culture. I've experienced it. I've lived it. Those are the things I don't like, and I don't care to really be around. But the skills that I've gained from doing it and the practice that I've achieved from doing it and the stuff that I've done, I would never change that.
Boom.
When I go out here, DJs and people playing classic rock like it's mad old heads at the club, you can mix in. I've mixed in. Well, it's not classic rock. I mixed in new metal, like some 41 into different things.
I could see you doing that,
and it
easy,
works.
Easy. Yep.
You wanted to tell me you got booked to DJ this event called Milk and Honey with Yuki Babe, and I went to one show before, and she is so selfish with her selections, and I love it. I think I'll be fine. Okay. I mean, that's good. If it's a show, right? It's not a club. So if it's a show, you can do whatever you want because people came to see you. If it's a club, some might come to see you, some might, but you can make them be there for you by cultivating an experience with your music that they won't get anywhere else.
Boom.
And that is just knowing how to grab them and move them. And that is a skill that is not taught outside of the club. You learn that skill DJing in the club. You don't learn it at house parties because house parties, people don't know what the fuck's going on. Rum Jungle got hella dance hall, but it's not a fusion or soca. So me and Tay be hitting up a lot of these spots outside of that. I mean... yeah, like there's Bashment. Bashment is mostly dance hall, reggae dance hall, which is done by Crush, so you can check that out. You could be moldable to a 40-year-old sugar mama, rent is due. Yeah. Where do you go to find them? Where do you go to find them? I'm trying to figure out where you, I think you go to like volleyball games,
Yeah.
cheerleader competitions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's where you go. And there, you know, at the convention center.
Oh, that's funny.
Ralph says, I love places that play music I haven't heard before. To me, it creates a dope vibe because if you FW the music, you're in a moment and it can be fun. And there are a lot of people in clubs like Ralph.
Welcome to the experience.
If I ever walk in a club and I hear somebody play like Smino, I'm like, oh shit, you play Smino, okay? Who is this guy? Now I'm like curious to hear. And that's what, and if they're fire with the club stuff, but then they're playing that, I'm like, oh, they know.
Yeah.
They're okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me follow
they know
this
where
guy.
the line is.
Yeah, let me follow this guy. And that's what you create in a club. I get that so many times in the club. When I play a song, they're like, yo, wow, can't believe you played that. Nobody would ever play that. And I'm like, yeah, because club DJs who are only club DJs literally play the same shit every week.
I know. We would have been there this week, I think.
Literally
listening to the same fucking songs we hear.
Literally play
every
the
time.
same stuff every week in the same order because it's a set that works. Mm-hmm. But if you have like a show DJ mixed with club, you can take them and be like, I'm going to fuck them up today. I'm going to just throw this in and see if it works. If it doesn't, I know how to get them back.
Yeah. It's not a risk. It's not a high level risk.
Yeah. Ralph says being a DJ and a singer in a sense is similar because you need to have a bag of tricks instead of one move like a one hit wonder. Exactly. But you can also have old faithfuls. Old faithful like segments where it's like, all right, it's 11:30 p.m. I got 20 girls in here. They're moving. I got like 10 guys in here. They're moving, but the girls are moving by themselves and the guys are over here on the wall. What do I play to get them in the center?
Break stuff.
And the only way you learn how to do that is in a club.
Yeah.
You don't, at a show, you never know how to do that. So if you've only done shows and you're like, damn, man, there's 100 people over here and 100 people over here. They're just staring at me. Mm-hmm. I want them to dance. How do you know to get them to dance?
Magic? I don't know.
Yeah, you won't know because it's like you've never gained the skill.
Other than Break Stuff by Limp Bizkit.
I mean, you could try that in, or you could just go. Most show they'll go into panic mode and they'll be like, "Come on, you guys, y'all should fucking dance
right now.
They'll yell at the crowd. They'll yell at the crowd and think the crowd should just be having a great time because they're playing their songs in a way that they like it. And it's like not every single show crowd will, especially depending on where you go. If I went up to, I don't know, I'm trying to think of a place. If I went to the UK and I'm on a show there and I didn't throw in any UK digs that I have, what service would I be doing?
Right.
Like, that's kind of crazy.
What am I even doing here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I could go in there and do a straight ballet funk set, or I could do a straight set where I've created every single beat. Yeah, I could do that. But if I'm big and I'm like, okay, my name is Kanye West or whoever. My name is Pharrell. Yeah, people going to be listening to that because I have Grammys and all of that. I have all the accolades of Pharrell. But if I'm still up and coming and you want to leave an impact, it's like, let me weave in and out of these things. People showed up for Zach Fox. You know, but the set he gave them had them losing their mind. It wasn't because Zach Fox didn't play any of his originals.
Right. He just knew exactly what was. He just had a vibe and ran with it.
Yeah. So Nandum says, I be drunk up there asking Q to hit the air horn. Clip says, not going to lie, be the cheeseburger. Cheeseburger armpit smell and the Boss Man D-Lo overload that keeps me out the clubs. Boss Man D-Lo's for the kids, man. What you talking about? Boss Man D-Lo is fire. The cheeseburger armpit smell, I don't smell that in the DJ booth, so.
Facts.
I don't smell that in the DJ booth. And I'm pretty sure you smell that at shows, too. The last K-Trade event, the recent one that happened, I was drunk up there asking Q to press every sound effect. You was at the one before, right? You weren't at the most recent one. Rouse says, I hate when you walk into a place and they play Tupac or Snoop for the old heads. Fuck with keeping things fresh. That's why I fuck with different music being played. I could mix in Snoop, and the new heads and the old heads would like it.
Yeah.
Because if I mixed in Sexual Seduction, that's Snoop Dogg. I'm in Florida. People know about Wiggin music. They know about Miami bass. So I can mix that in when I'm in a whole Miami era set. And people would be like, oh, shit.
Didn't see that one coming.
Yeah. And so it's like you can't really say like Tupac or Snoop Dogg. I can mix Tupac into something and make people go crazy and then mix it out into something that they know. You can mix it into like the whole Drake thing or whatever. I don't know. Like there's so many things that you can do. But again, you learn that. You learn that from experiencing it. But again, what do I know?
What do I know? I've just been doing this for years.
Clip says, the funny part about my DJ take is when it comes to beat making, I overly promote everything and making everything to people who try to get into it. So I guess I'm kind of contradicting in a sense with DJing. I don't know. Oh, you said before the recent one? Okay, you get a pass, Nandrum. You get a pass. So that's my rant. One day I'll talk about this shit.
A little more in depth?
Yeah, no, that's scratching the surface of all the stuff that I hold my tongue about and don't talk about. Like if I talk about in how ignorant the East and the West Orlando is, that's a whole show. Yeah.
I think did we get more submissions?
I think we got 3. Oh. Like 3 total. We did some good stalling.
All right.
Yeah, 3.
Sick.
So that's cool. We can go to Petro Lane because he uploaded this track called Pressed. And he says, yo, fellas, just dropped a new joint called Press, sent it your way. Figured you might vibe with it. No stress on feedback. Just wanted y'all to have it. Oh.
Awesome.
AKA, we will just move on to the next song right after it. We won't stress the feedback.
We won't say anything. We'll be like, how about that?
Yep.
Oh,
we won't even tell you if we liked it or not.
The placement.
I like the image.
I like the placement of the SoundCloud wave right on top of the words. It's a cool effect.
Yeah, he got that special account.
imagine this has a lot of low end to it.
It does. We just can't hear it.
We just can't hear it.
I'll give it a repost.
Here you go.
He still keeps the drum fills in there, man. Gotta love it.
Mm-hmm.
It's slight though.
Yeah. That little. Clip says, I will give you feedback on the lows. They are low.
All right, that was Petrolane Pressed.
We're not going to say anything about it.
Yep. There's really nothing to say about it.
Nah,
it sounds
that was
good.
Yeah, that was fun.
Sounds good. Reminds me of Drew's That Dude, actually. Drew's That Dude in Old Fortune.
Mm-hmm.
Like that era of SoundCloud, the golden era of future R&B.
Nandrum, we usually have a sub speaker in here just to get the full sense, but we don't and haven't for, I don't know, like a month now. But maybe eventually that'll change back. These speakers that we have do well enough.
Yeah, we knew they were there. We can hear the top end of them.
Yeah. This song does have low end.
Clayton Fox are working on this UKG track. I think you would be perfect on. Clayton Fox, okay.
Clayton.
Boss man Clayton.
Clayton. Fantastic song. Very fun.
Also, Boss Man D-Lo slander will not be tolerated in this chat room. Boss Man D-Lo just scratches an itch.
It's there and it feeds the soul.
Yeah. All right, so we got Ralph up next with a V12. He said, I tried to make it not sound so distorted and shit on my end. Not sure if it helps some of the beat. The beats are already distorted because of how the producer on YouTube is making it sound like that, but I hope you guys enjoy. I have fun recording it. So were you counteracting the distortion? Or did you like what happened there, Ralph? Because you said you tried to make it not sound so distorted. So did you like try the unproduce the beat?
Thank you for the follow. TDTB.
Is there I guess if he had the RX bundle, he could probably.
I think if it's baked in, it's kind of hard there. You could try, but you'd have to go like line by line with it. It'd be a fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah, I guess let's see. Are we still on this screen? No, let's pop back over to this screen. I tried to Ralph says I tried to lower the beat so it didn't clip.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay. Y'all doing feedback? Yeah, we is. Titty TP. Titty. Teddy. 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 Yes, we are.
Yeah, exclamation point, submit if you want the website to submit. God, that's the way.
I hate Ralph.
Okay. Any kind of tried to give it a little fade there.
Yeah, you know. Okay, that was Petrol Lane with the track called V12.
I hate Ralph. That was
I Hate Ralph. Yeah, my bad. Damn. I'm living in the past right now. That was I Hate Ralph, not Petrol Lane. With V12.
I think there's something there that I liked a lot.
Is it because we didn't have the low end that was distorted
Just
vocals? So since we didn't have the low end, we could hear
what he was saying. Yeah. And he actually tried to like do clean stuff on top of it, and he tried to like pull it down and not make it fucking.
I feel like the speakers are deceiving us.
I probably, but with them deceiving us, I'm okay with it.
You sure?
Yeah, I think I'm okay with it. What I want Ralph to do is I want Ralph to get on whatever. Ralph, what DAW are you using these days? What DAW does Ralph use? Logic? I think it was Logic. And find the thing that you're playing, find the note that you're singing, and then find the key of the song and build like a chord, and then do vocal layers. Because this, you're using so much autotune that you're just you're saying words, sure, but you're also becoming an instrument. And in that case, some of those things that you were going into, they should have been chord structures. And you could be doing multiple layers of you doing and then and coming up with different a minor chord build in that could have been really cool. But I like what you're doing. I like the usually it's like a kind of distorted beat, and then you distort it to shit. And this I liked because the beat was distorted and you actually were carrying note value. And I think that there's something really cool with that. And the notes you chose were really cool. It had some feeling to it. So try doing something like that. This I thought was really cool. I really enjoyed this. I will go so far as to say that. Even though it was loud as shit and just borderline clipping the whole time. Yep. Cool. What are your thoughts?
I don't really have any.
Okay.
I feel like these speakers were deceiving me to the point where it's I can't give any
make an actual
feedback.
Judgment call.
Yeah, I can't make a judgment call on a mix or anything like that because it just the beat was very loud with all of its, I feel like every single thing on it was turned up all the way because it was probably something on the master that was brick wall compressing. Yeah. Which I get, they wanted all this distortion and saturations for it to sound like it was pumping and stuff. And then his vocals are over it doing da-na-na. It's a single tone with auto-tune on it.
Right.
And maybe for somebody, not for me, but maybe for somebody that is scratching their itch. That's going to be my word of the day. Yep. It's maybe that's scratching that itch. And also Petrol Lane, yes, you're still on my mind. But
always.
But for me, it didn't make me shakes. It didn't give me none of the shakes. It didn't give me none of the nods. It sound like a tone and then noise.
Hence my note. Get out of the tone value and start giving it note value. Kind of dislike Logic, but it's cool, I guess, if the speakers are deceiving. What if you wore headphones to listen?
I mean, if I wore headphones, I would have a better judgment because then I have a reference point. Like I know what my headphones are supposed to sound like, and I know the curve that I put on them.
Yeah.
But and it probably has more lows than these speakers.
Which is crazy. These are what, like 10s?
Yeah, they're
That's
10s, but they have like
crazy.
no low end. They do, but what is it? It sounds like it's 100.
Yeah, no, it definitely sounds
Yeah.
like maybe 120 even. Yeah, like deceptively not not low.
So, and there's nothing to switch on there on the back or anything to like turn off a crossover or anything.
It makes me want to like go in and find out what the actual capacitance value that they use on the roll off is, and then like swap out the capacitor to let it have more low end.
Yeah,
That's some nerd level shit right there.
Also, Logic isn't bad. Why do you kind of dislike it? What happened?
What'd they call you? Who do we need to beat up?
Yeah, Logic's all right. But when it comes to that, I mean, it's just the tone being like tuned with auto tune over it, and the noise is. It's hard for me to get through that to where I could figure out what. Like, I'm trying to figure out what I can say where it comes to like what route he can take when it comes to the type of music, because I just am not. It's not for me.
Yeah.
Like the style of music that's for me, that's the closest to this, would be more like Suicide Boys and stuff like that. But this, what he always says, what he's going for, is so out of my realm of what I would listen to that it's like I would have to always listen to a reference track to be like, oh, you can do this to sound like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so when he does these things, I'm always trying to remember the reference that he has sent us before that I've listened to. And I'm like, that sounds nothing like that.
Uh-huh.
And the way to do it is to just record clean and use plugins and stuff to like now add saturation, add some distortion, send it through an Ampeg, like do the vocal chain to get that sound. You don't try to create that sound while recording. You create it in post.
I don't like Logic because I was introduced to FL when I started making music. It's all the same. Logic, I feel like you can build more chord structures. You can do more. You can do more with.
Build more in an FL?
Are you crazy?
Telling me?
You telling me FL? Get the fuck out of here. Andrew, you work in Logic, right? You and Gabe.
But that's what I have to say about Ralphie's song.
Valid.
All right, so up next would be Nandrum. And after that, we got Teddy TP, Teddy Toiletries, or Teddy Timber Hinder, or Teddy Toothpick.
Teddy Tall Pants.
Yeah. Teddy Terrible Pineapple.
Pterodactyl.
Yeah. Doesn't that have like isn't pterodactyl spelled with a P?
Silent P.
Yeah, it's crazy
Terrible
word.
pterodactyl.
Was that even Latin? Like, what was it?
It's Latin.
It's Latin?
because the PT stands
Jesus
to
Christ.
yeah.
The Latin language.
they fucked it up.
Greek.
Greek.
All right. So we got Nandrum up. He sends over a love letter. He says, "This song I produced on my own without Gabe in a while."
Oh, you guys okay? We want to talk about
He
it?
said, "I haven't mixed it yet. Everything on is a preset." If I read this how he wrote it, we would just all have a conniption. But everything on it is a preset that he made. It's still somewhat in the draft stages. He'll fix it up and have Gabe put his hands on it when it's done.
Gently and slowly, or never mind.
Oh, well,
You and Gabe work in FL. Be making a slight transition to Logic and Pro Tools. Oh, big boy pants.
But not Ableton?
But not Ableton. We'll make the beat in FL, track the vocals in Logic, and mix, master, and Pro Tools. That's what you should be doing. Congratulations to you. That is a big boy move right there.
Y'all were really making it in Pro Tools. Let me stop.
Putting it in. Oh fuck! I forgot the name of the really shitty dog.
Audacity.
Audacity.
Yeah. So Ralph says, thanks for the feedback. So getting out of tone and more note structure, do you mean trying different flows or something? I'm not sure what you mean.
So like stacking, you did da na ma ma, and then you can go like da na 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 at the same time that's happening, and so that way it becomes like you're using chords. You can build a chord out of 2 notes. So just find something that's in the key that you're doing, and then I mean you can easily look up like, this is the key of the song. Then just start being like, what's a minor 7th? What's a whatever? And then figure out how to make your voice do that. So you'd have to record minor 7ths would be 4 notes. So you did 1. Now you got to figure out what the other did. Da, na, na, and then sing the same line at that note, and then stack them up. And now you're doing cool stuff with your voice. And then you can be moving that from this note to that note. This goes down here, and now you're doing counterpoint. Yeah, I mean, it's what...
Is it what Little Peep did?
I don't know, but... Sure.
Me neither.
Sure. I was going to say Little Peep, but you beat me to it.
Never listened to a song Little Peep has ever made.
Track vocals like 11 times, each with different takes. Yes, but no. Like you can do different takes of the same thing. You can also do different takes of different layers of sounds, and that's like vocalists building huge harmony structures that they're singing, and there's a whole like operatic thing going on behind them. Experiment with it. See where it takes you. But you can also double track. You can do cool things with the same line that you've just performed twice, and you have like a little bit off to the left, a little bit off to the right. I just did a track with somebody, and we triple tracked it, and then on the middle take, she like pulled back on the quiet part and then like belted on the loud part, and it like made the dynamic change without actually me needing to change anything at all. So there's a lot of things you can do with vocals, my friend. Just experiment with it.
I had a student tell me in their session they recorded drums and then recorded on top of the drums and panned one left, one right. Like the whole kit though.
Yeah. That's an old school technique.
Yeah, that's what they were saying.
Yeah.
I was like, what song? It was like Led Zeppelin or something.
Led Zeppelin did that.
And I was like, I have to hear it because I can't like off the top of my head hear it.
Yeah. It's a really cool. I've done it on an album before. I got it from Elliott Smith because Elliott Smith famously did a really cool song with the same set.
But I was like, the drummer had. I was like, y'all didn't use vocal line or anything on it, and it was like, no. I was like, oh, the drummer actually played everything.
Yeah. So rule number 1, you gotta have a good drummer.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, that's rare in Valencia College.
Yeah. And what's cool is that the better the drummer is, the more they understand what the other take did. Mm-hmm. So like what Elliott Smith did is that he did like off time snares. And so it makes like a whole new snare beat because it's dot, 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 dot kind of thing like that. And I'm like, that's really fucking cool.
Cool stuff though. Because we're kind of on that topic.
Yeah.
Got us on a desktop. What?
Right, okay.
You didn't have us on the phone? Teddy, I don't know about you.
Is there any way the main vocal could be one key, like minor, and layer it with different like, are you talking about notes? Like, so key is like all of the notes stack up to be the key. So like all 7 notes in the scale are in the key. So what you got to do is you got to find the key.
The key of A, the key of G, the key of Z.
C minor.
The key of X.
Yeah. When you go to, like, if you literally took C, like the word C minor scale and went in Google right now, it would tell you the 7 notes that make up that. Then when you go into Logic, then you can be like, well, I'm singing a C, but the next note in the scale or the third of that is like, like a G or something. That's a fifth. But then you can. Thanks, Nean. I knew Neandrin was going to come in here and fuck it up. But now you know what. So if you did like a C7 in the C minor scale, it'll tell you all the notes, and then you just go and you just put them into Logic and you listen to them, and then you sing like boo, boo, boo. And if you just put that in a piano, it will tell you what notes make that scale and what notes make that particular chord. And then you can just do layers of that chord.
I think Nick, if Nick was here, he would hate me recommending this.
Yeah.
But there are YouTube videos where it's like chords, like it's like what chords for dummies or whatever.
Yeah.
Where it goes through, or it's like these 5 chords are all the chords you'll need to learn chord structures or make crazy chords.
Yeah.
And that's where you can kind of get, what Alex is talking about. A YouTube video of what Alex is talking about, where they break it down, where it's like, here, these 3 make a chord, but if you wanted to make it a major 7th, you would just press
this. Yeah.
And then you can listen to the tones of those things, and then you can go to like, okay, I want to be in C or whatever, so I hit that key is gonna go. Duh. So now I want to sing in. That's above it, but it'll be and then
the next note dun dun, and so you go dun, and you go to the next one dun, you go dun, and
if you need something, you can go do re mi fa sol la ti do. You just did what is that C major scale?
Yep.
Do re. So all that stuff you learned in elementary school, which you only learned the C major scale, because I forgot the other one. It's like re fa mi, like something weird.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of them. But that's called solfeggio, and it's just learning the da 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 kind of stuff.
Now, if you do it on a violin, it's just. For the longest, I didn't know they were tuning violins when they did that.
Oh, and they just go.
Yeah, where they just drag it across. Because I'm like, it sounds so angelic.
Yeah.
Why does this happen before violins start playing?
E.
Yeah. It's like, okay, okay. And because they always do it and the curtains go down. I'm like,
Yep.
Show's about to start.
Yep.
It's like, no, they're just tuning.
They tune all that from the piano.
Okay, hopefully that helped. He sees now. He'll check on YouTube. All right, so let's listen to this Nandram track. Nadrium. If
it loads. Come on, Google.
Tech for the purchase, cause we gon' pull up to the Best Buy. Give me a 9mm with 9 in the clip for the 9 different dead guys. I was out there breaking neck with a shit, I'm in bed with a split getting hit high. Blowing me kisses, the hoes and the bitches, they come with the tongue of a Gentile. Gentile, some on the case to the next trial. Part of me is on the team, I don't know, so they better put me in the red eye. Stalling, waiting for me, I won't rush it, gon' put in the next right. One day I'm gon' meet Givenchy, the color in blue, finna cop me a fit style. Yeah, in the mag without cheese, that's some pussy, no money, a trap without fees, it's a circle of life. On some Lion King, I couldn't buy it then. You wouldn't want it any other way. Diana could put me right out, but I'm deep in that pain. I'm far away too deep in that pain. My God, why you had to do me like that? My God, why you had to, Remember back then when you used to pull up to the crib, hang with the family, you was a part of it. Open your arms to the kid, living a life that was different from mine, and I took you right under my wing. My people was struggling when shit was challenging. You hit the road on a dig, talk about we grew apart. I ain't making it home, but right now I'm a deal.
This bitch bad, but the game too locked up. Send a dispatch for the play too top top. Sick tag for the stick mag. Hot stuff in it is bad when you act up for the camera.
I'm shooting you down for the photo, that's perfect. Shawty's in line cause they see how I'm working. You like to go swimming, I notice the sharks all around you, but don't get it twisted. I know you a siren, I don't see the badge. Red light, blue light, alert going off in my head. Alert going off in my bed. The vision go blurry, I'm seeing like it when I'm looking right through you. Up 50 event, not much going on over there in that dress. I can tell that shit 50 your time in that trench.
This bitch bad, but the game too locked up. Send a dispatch for the play too top top. Sick tag for the stick mag. Hot stuff in it is bad when you act up for the camera.
I'm shooting you down for the photo, that's perfect. Shawty's in line cause they see how I'm working. You like to go swimming, I notice the sharks all around you, but no, it ain't worth it.
And a couple seconds of dead air, I guess.
Nice.
Okay. Song's still playing, by the way.
We'll wait. I'm still judging.
Yeah, I think it's about 30 more seconds left.
It really enhances the artistic vision. It shows the dichotomy of the loudness of the song. Maybe you should start with this instead of end with this, so that way people aren't ready for the song.
It was a very emotional experience we just went on. The song officially ended right now.
Okay, all right. Let me just do this real quick. There we go.
Yeah?
There we go. How was that? That was for the ending.
Oh, so you liked it?
The ending? Yeah.
Oh, okay. The
Yeah.
silence. Okay.
Yeah.
Not the song.
It
though.
helped me reflect upon what I just listened to.
Okay.
Yeah. I think all songs should have silence on the ending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a fade.
Or a long fade. I mean, kind of, yeah.
All right. Well, what you got to say about that? It's a work in progress.
It's a work in progress. I really only had one note. Dead air is cool. See? He knows. It's just dead air. I only had one note, really, and one solution for that one note, and that is that I think that the beat energy and your vocal energy sit very close to each other in that song. So there are parts where you aren't like popping out and cutting. It's because there's so much energy in the same spot. The way I would fix that is just to upward compress that, and just take your vocal chain and make an auxiliary and send into the auxiliary, and then put a heavy compressor on it, and then blend that in.
When you get with Gabe to do this, are you going to re-record it, or like what are you going to do? Like, is this a demo for like when you and Gabe have the time to record, and then you're going to just do it over, or like what? He said bet he was going to re-record it. Okay. So anything we say about the mix is like a complete waste of our life. So let's talk about the song as a whole.
Let's talk about the song. The beat was kind of tough. A little bit.
It was cool.
It's cool.
It sounds like, because I mean, it sounds like some of the others that I've heard before, or in that same range, and that's not bad. It sounds similar to things you've been doing.
Yeah.
He was just getting his ideas out. Yeah, that's great.
That's cool.
That's good
That's
to do.
cool.
I don't have anything to add about song structure
No.
or like lyrics or anything. I think all that went pretty well over the song.
At the very end where it was silent, I would add like a 7K dip by like 6 decibels just to really enhance the silence. But that's just me as a mastering engineer. You can do whatever you want.
I do like how halfway we got through the song and then you switched the flow up to not make it boring.
Yep.
So
Agreed.
that's cool. And yeah, that's all I can think about right now. I'd say when you get with Gabe and you like re-record it and stuff, because I'm like listening to the mic and I'm still just like, he's come a long way since the phone days. Look at him. No longer sounding like bees flying in your ear.
Yep.
A UK dance track. What kind of UK dance track? Is it freestyle music? UKG? UK Garage? You have to say garage. I learned this when I was over there. So you say garage because that means something else than garage.
Really? Probably garage is where they take their
garage is where you
cars.
put your car. A garage is, I don't know. I didn't ask any question. I was like, "What? There's a difference?" And they were like, "Yeah, garage is a garage is where you put your car.
A garage is where you take your car to get it repaired. Maybe
I have absolutely no idea. They could have been lying to me.
I love British for the U. Jaguar, aluminium.
Aluminium, which is, I think that is how it's spelled though.
No, they just
aluminium.
They pronounce the U Jaguar, aluminium. We just are like, yeah, it's a Jaguar. Like, there's no U in the way we say it.
Because we speak American.
We speak American. We don't use you around here.
Because we don't take kindly to use people.
Use people.
America. Fuck yeah.
I can't believe that's held its weight over 20 years.
It can never not.
Yeah. America.
Fuck yeah. Because it was like the epitome.
It was.
Of really, it was what it was. It was bad. If you take anything from that puppet movie, you just take the America.
Did you watch the movie? Have you?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Forever ago.
I've never watched it again after that.
Me neither, but there's one scene that will forever live in my head, and that's
When
the
they're
sex
having
scene.
It was such a stupid. What is it? Teen America?
Team America World Police.
Yeah, stupid movie, man. But it's crazy. I watched it one time, and that one time I was like, the America stuck in my head. I don't know any other any words after that. And that has like been a generational thing. Nobody's ever watched that movie more than once.
And everybody knows that movie. The only other line I remember from that is Matt Damon. Anytime the only word Matt Damon said, Matt Damon's character, his puppet, it was like, "We'll get you, Matt Damon." Matt Damon.
Nandra, what do you need help with? I remember the Eagles screaming. America.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That conjured something for
I don't
me.
even want to watch it again.
No,
because I know it's bad.
It's horrible. The guys from South Park made it.
I know.
Oh.
The dude singing to America, I think he sings like all the other South Park songs.
He does.
Yeah,
it's fucking Matt Stone. He's probably still getting royalties from that. Oh.
Somebody named Zing Xiao sent something. Zorn / all my homies. That scares me. You put our name in it. Why do you know who we are? All right.
Are you?
Let's check this out. So let's check out this track by Teddy. Says he's been rapping for 10 years. I think that's what it says in the love letter. Teddy, we call your messages love letters, by the way. Yep. So he says, first time here, exclusively uploaded to SoundCloud. We got an exclusive on our hands.
Oh, shit.
Says he's been rapping 10 years. He goes by Teddy Pinned Down on Instagram. Teddy pinned her ass down. Woo, Teddy, go ahead. All right, this is from a year ago. Let's put Teddy Pender on the screen.
Teddy Pender.
Fly on the wall, watch it crawl, wonder how small do I gotta make a ball to put them all into a league. I'ma make the fly do what I can't end it in a tie. If you wanna lose, better choose you making shoes slip. Don't end up on the news while he thinking about a full clip. Violence and aggression, the obsession with a gun. Hope you got a few cause we don't do the one-on-one. Gotta keep it on me and I like it when they run. Rotation on the block like a merry-go-round. Location got the drop, I embarrass the clown. Wipe away the blood before I pick up the crown. You wish you was a legend, watch a decade from now. God don't answer when I call. Wonder if he answer messages that's written on the wall. How come you don't talk to that junkie in that stall? It's so many times that they flesh stay raw. Lost so many teeth they can't eat. Pacing in the street they can't sleep. Thinking to themselves, why me? Screaming to the sky, why me? Thinking about the next life and what it might be. Mama said I'm shameless, not brainless, don't get it twisted. Mama said I'm gifted, not wicked, just stay persistent. Keep the fake flow niggas from you, just keep them distant. Mama told me I was the one, I'm on a mission. Show no love to make one that gon' get you killed. Like a beverage, he gon' fuck around, find out when he gets spilled. You need leverage, you would think I'm on ice by the way I tilt. No expression when I pull it, don't try to take what I built. Giving shit away, came to peace with all the guilt I stole away. Hope I could convey to all you bitch ass niggas, really. I got time today, time for months, he ain't do shit once. God can't even stop it, don't need a chopper to pop it. I just up it like it and send him up like a rocket. Smoke your ass like Rasta and spin his noodle like pasta. Killed a Jake with Monster, had to change up my roster. Cut off all these fake niggas, changing, I'm rearranging. Mistaking these niggas from my day one. It's entertaining to see the way it be draining you niggas. To see I'm gaining, restraining you niggas. Hog tie and flaming you niggas.
All right. That was Teddy pinned her ass down with that track right there called F.O. What is that? From Out There Where?
Where?
Teddy TV. We don't know what he just be throwing letters and stuff. Like, I don't know. But maybe it's Fly on the Wall. Because that's the first thing he says, fly on the wall. Yeah. And that would be fly on the wall.
Okay.
Maybe. You know, using context clues.
Yeah, I'm seeing where your mind's at. Okay. I agree with it.
All right. So shouts out to Teddy on that. Mixed and mastered by Mason on the track. So let's talk about Mason. Oh, Atlanta, Georgia. Really?
Moon's on the track.
Moon's on the track?
Yeah.
Wonder what studio y'all work out of. But let's talk about that. So I think... for the type of style this is, like, I can't say anything about Teddy's rapping because he was doing a very good job. Shouts out to your rapping, man. Shouts out to your lyricism and how you kind of switched the flow up where you was doing a little too much, but it wasn't in bad taste. Okay. When you, like, at the end where he was just adding too many different words. But the way he kept it running on was still landing in the pocket. So that was pretty cool. Yeah. I like that. But talking about the mix, without me having the subs in here, it sounds like your vocals are mixed on top of the beat, and your vocals are also too dry.
Yes.
Dry being just, it sounds like you rapped. They didn't add any reverb or delay or any kind of, any sauce to your vocals. And like, it doesn't mean, like, for this type of music, you don't need too much, but a little bit of reverb and then bringing you down a little bit might have made you fit more in the beat and make the beat sound like it's surrounding your vocals rather than your vocals sitting on top of things. Maybe I don't know for this kind of thing with that sample playing over and over in the back. I think because I was going to say maybe like add some saturation or something to the vocals or something to give it more of a granular or grainy sound, but maybe not, just so that you can stand out from the happening over and over in the background. But that's pretty much all I gotta say.
I was gonna go with delay, but I agree with you on reverb. But yeah, I was
delay would work too.
But you could be creative with the delay. You could hit it with a little like da 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 kind of effect here and there, sparsely but cool. But I agree the premise of what you're saying, which is like I'm looking at it and it says freestyle, and you could like not have the word freestyle if it had just a little bit of zhuzh on it. Yeah.
Yeah. Ralph says the vocals remind me of Tentacion one song where he really was rapping, not screaming. I remember that song because everybody was like, see, Tentacion can rap. And I was like, I don't think anybody doubted that.
Who said he
well, maybe there were people who did. I don't really remember. I think people were just saying they didn't like it.
Okay. I
don't think they doubted he could rap. I think they were just like, we don't like his music.
Ad plays during someone's submission, calling it.
All right, so yeah, that's really all the feedback I gotta have. Like, do you have newer stuff? I would like to hear more of your stuff. Not right now, but you know,
next week we're here 8:30 Eastern Standard every single week on Wednesdays. So
yeah, I would like to hear more and like newer stuff. This is from a year ago. I don't know if you've made anything since, but if you have, I'd like to hear where you are currently. Like, are you still working with Moons on the Child or something like that? Moons over the child. Moon reflected the child
in Atlanta.
Yeah. Or are you doing stuff by yourself now? Like, what's going on?
What's the status? How do we manage to make this stream go until almost 11?
Me ranting.
Buying people time to submit.
Yeah, exactly. I can rant.
Just give me a topic. Yeah. It's like debating somebody. You just got to come in. Well, next week, submit it so we can hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But not tonight.
So
you also sing too. Yeah. All right. All right. Prove it.
Well, okay. Welcome back, Nandrum. What is your writing question? Because I know he said he needs help and then never responded after that. Or did he? No, he says, Q, I need some help. Oh, wait, he did respond. Damn. He said, damn, I'm scrolling up, Nandrum. My bad. He said, what should I listen to get my writing out of the constant bag of consistency? Out of the constant bag of consistency? Do you mean inconsistency or
yeah,
or out of the inconsistent bag of consistency?
Constant bag of repetition, maybe.
Yeah. I used to switch flows constantly, but now I'm stuck to one when writing and switch because I have to be in a different headspace for another song. This is just an idea. Something I would do when it happened to me back in my day. I would actually, and it sounds crazy, freestyle. And when you write and, work with other rappers, and when y'all are writing and working on a song together, while y'all are working on y'all verse, just be like, hey, man, let me hear what you got. And then you would hear how they flow. And then when they hear what you got, they might be like, hey, add this, add that, or try this, or say that. But if you get to a part and you're just like, I don't know what to say, I'm a freestyle. And then when you're freestyling, just be like, let me see if I can fuck it up a little bit. Like, let's see, instead of me riding the hi-hat, let me see if I can ride the kicks, or let me see if I can ride underneath one of them, or let me see if I can ride on the offbeat of the kick, but it still aligns with the hi-hat. There's just, or it's just like, okay, I hit this 8. Now I want to reset them with, maybe I'll do this like where it's 4 bars or like 4 lines here for like 4 bars. And then I'll do this. I don't know. It's just so many different things that you could try. But I would just say one of the things that I went to was I would freestyle and not technically have my words yet. I would be like something, and I have the M rhyme, and then I fill in the blanks like when I would write. But as long as that end rhyme fell in that part that I liked, I would keep it there. And then I'd be like, all right, now I need 13 syllables to get to this point. And it didn't really matter what I said. It just, those words had to equal 13 syllables because I already had the end rhyme and it rhymed with whatever was before. And then it became a fill in the blank game after I freestyled the flow. And so maybe that will help. It's an idea. I don't know. It's not a guarantee though. He says it's too consistent, so I need inconsistent flows. Yeah. Maybe Teddy been rapping for 10 years. Teddy pinned her down. Might know how to pin down that pin, Teddy says not writing the best for me to not writing is the best for him to switch flows too. Okay. Also, one thing that I did too was I listened to UK music, so UK drill and grime, and then also music like rap from different like coasts and areas. Because if I listen to too much Southern rap, a lot of people had the same triplet flow. But then you go to the UK and they be like, man, it's like teep and all, seek pop flip fit tall, seek pop pop fit tall. And you're like, it's just a 4. And they're doing that. It's like, okay, let me see if I can translate that with my American accent. Yeah, I don't know. Like, or see like, okay, how can I incorporate some of these things or figure some of these things out? So that might help too. Also listen to different genres. So like you can go listen to like I'm a Piano or something like that or like Afro beats or reggae or and seeing like how that reggae flow is over some things and seeing if you can put that on there. Or you can listen to some unorthodox rappers like I always say Camp Lo. Listen to Camp Lo where they're just literally like running on tracks. But yeah.
Yeah. You showed, what was the song that we had like maybe 2 weeks ago? Was that Mav and Weatherman Dan?
Yeah, Mav and Weatherman Dan. That was really good.
That was like, you could practice time changes and just put time change. Like you could write a 5/4 and then try and, that would break up your.
I think I still have that song that we can listen to it because that was a great.
That was
social experiment.
Oh my God, it was so wild.
Of rhyme scheme, was it?
That was a Weatherman Dan.
Yeah, it was Weatherman Dan, but which one? Was it before we had? No, I think we were back on this system, right?
Yes, we were on the system.
Mustafa, I feel like now we're way too. That's way too far behind. So now we're back in August. Is it this Bob Wire? No, because I think it said featuring Mav in it. Here it is. Danger interlude. So, Nandrum, listen to this. Oh, it's SoundCloud. He probably took it off SoundCloud because he's an asshole. Let me stop. That's West Side Ultra.
Because he's an asshole.
I'm just playing. We should have it in our drive.
I thought we did.
Is? Oh no, it's a.
No, I think it's in the drive.
Okay, let's look.
Because he's an asshole.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, so listen to Mav's flow on this song, and this is like, I think according to Dan's dissertation about what he did, I think Dan did it on accident, but it seems like Mav is just changing time signatures when he's rapping, which is like insanity. I forgot I had this on the small screen. You guys can see all in our Google Drive and stuff. Ew.
Oh, no.
All right. Nandum says, I feel like the older I get, the slower my mind is. I could ride the F out of the beat a year ago. Or maybe you're just burning out. And Nandum says, I'm on the verge of good writing, but the flow compromises that. I can switch genres. You heard me do it, but it's weird how I get in the constant when I'm on a new beat. Mad Flow was crazy. I heard this. Yeah, if it will play.
If it'll not Google Drive. Oh. Okay. Fucking Dan, that glitch actually got me.
Such a crazy. It's like he's falling, and then he lands on a branch, and he continues to fall, and then lands on another branch.
This opportunity met me at the biggest stage, everybody watching. I did get vexed. I put on a good show. I couldn't have done that without you guys. I left that motherfucker so empty.
I forgot this intro was like 8 minutes long.
It doesn't matter, but when you talk about team sports, you talk about everything that we've gone through. That's been the mission this whole
see, I'm like Devin Hester, 25 lighters on my dresser. Make your bitch say yes, sir. After I probe her, throw in undresser. Just a common gesture, teaching these hoes like I professor. Just me speaking layman's lyrically, nigga. I paint a painting on my Bojack, but I ain't dropping hard shit. The way I'm flowing on these tracks, you niggas should be nauseous. Tell your bitch proceed with caution, cause I'm still within my prime. Optimist within my mind, transforming within time. See, I'm like Dante Hall, Desmond Howard, thinking forward. Eddie Bauer, commander-in-chief without using my hands to stretch my power, displaying my confidence, prominence, dominance, aura on 100, so I'm always overshining shit. This is how I feel it fat, realest cat, peeling back, reeling back, banana clips are peeling back, chilling fat. This the rap, this the goal, this the mind, this the soul. Every time I finish a verse, I make them.
You can also break your own rules, Nandrum, because when you get into a consistent, like this is, you know, it's kind of a comfort zone, really, where it probably makes you helps you write quicker. and finish songs or ways you know how to finish songs, but you could just break your own rule and just try something completely different and just be like, I'm going to play the fill in the blank game where, you know, in this bar, I could do 32 syllables or I could do 16, but it would have to be at this cadence. And then you fill in those blanks to equal that cadence. I don't know. It's so many tricks, like so many ways you can trick your brain into doing something different. But you said you got Mav's flow?
No, I got the beat.
Oh.
Actually, if you want, could you play it one more time? Did you keep it up?
I'll rewind.
Because I think, yeah, that's fine.
And when you talk about team
1,
sports,
2,
you
3,
talk
4,
about
5, 6,
everything
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2,
See,
3,
I'm like
4,
Devin
5,
Hester,
6,
25
7.
lighters
So if
on
I
the
start with
dresser.
him,
Make your bitch say yes after I probe her throat in a dresser. Just a common gesture, teaching these hoes like I professor. Just me speaking layman's lyrically, nigga. I paint a painting on my Bojack, but I ain't
5,
dropping
6,
hard
7, 8,
shit.
9,
The way
10,
I'm
11,
blowing
12,
on
1,
these
2,
tracks, you
3, 4,
niggas should
5,
be
it's
nauseous.
12.
Tell your bitch proceed with caution, cause I'm
It's
still in my
12-8.
prime.
12-8. And Dan didn't even know that.
And
No, I think he said it was 4-4, but it's
yeah,
like a weird.
But the way that Mav does it is in like a 12, like it's basically 3. So if it's in 4/4, it's 3 sets of 12, but it's in 8. So that's where it gets weird because you don't usually count 8th notes, you count quarter notes. So yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's